All right, chilling at the home office this morning, and it's raining hard, so I had to move my desk inside from the patio and just open the French doors, and I'm sitting here right in front of the view of my front yard and the trampoline there. And it made me think about something that can make your life better and can make the lives of the people around you a lot better as well. And it's called the principle of tweaking. I read a story years ago, I think it was in the book Designing Your Life, about a CEO of a call center who had commissioned a study, and he wanted to figure out how he could keep people longer in the job. And if you know anything about call centers, you know turnover is high, and they wanted to be able to keep people there. So the people that did the study, they came back and they measured 70 data points, and they said, hey, here's what we figured out. If people are using Safari or Chrome, if they're using Firefox or Chrome, they're going to stay in the job up to 5 times as long as people that are using Explorer or Safari. And the CEO was like, what? How can that possibly make a difference? And so as they were discussing it and talking further, what they found is the browser didn't really matter, right? We all know Chrome is better. But the browser didn't really matter. What mattered was the person was willing to make a tweak to their environment. So they actually had to go to Chrome or they had to go to Firefox. They had to download it, install it, use it on their computer. That idea, that principle that they were willing to make tweaks to their work environment, they also would do other things, right? Maybe they bring in a plant. Maybe they ask if they can, have a desk closer to the window, or who knows what they ask. Maybe they ask if they could work a different shift. Maybe they ask if they could work 20 hours from home. I don't know what it is. I don't know what those tweaks are. But here's one thing that I've learned. You can make way more tweaks to your life than you think you can make. And one little tweak can sometimes totally change your world. One time I was doing some coaching with this girl, and she was a lady, like 35. And she said, I am stuck in this role. Like, the things aren't what was promised, but it's killing me. Like, even my family's like, who are you? You are not the same person that, we used to know. And she said this job that I've committed to is totally different. They didn't even let her live in an apartment. They were like, you're traveling so much to save the organization money. We're going to get rid of your apartment, and when you're in town, like, we'll just get you a hotel room. And she's like, this job is totally killing me. And I'm like, you're an idiot, right? No, the coach never says that. I said, hey, what are some things you could do, right? I'm doing the coaching thing. And in the end, I said, hey, can I switch? I know this is a coaching appointment. Can I switch to a consultant? You need to quit your job. You need to move. And when you do, you're actually not going to notice an immediate change. But 2 months, 3 months down the road, you're going to be more of your old self. Like, you need to bring some health into your life. You need to get back to your old self. You need to be someone who your family's like, hey, we know who you are. And she's like, sorry, can't do it. I've committed to this. And so 2 weeks later, I get a message from her. She's actually quit her job. She's back home, and she's like, hey, thanks. You gave me the belief to be able to believe that I actually could make this change, and life is going to be okay. One time is not quite as drastic, but one time a pastor, we were doing some coaching, and he's like, hey, I think I'm going to move my house. Actually, he didn't even tell me. He told me after the coaching appointment. He moved his house from the city because we talked about how important nature was, and he moved to the beach where he could overlook the beach. And just this was years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago that he moved to the beach. But I just thought of it because about a week ago, his wife posted a picture from the view of their house watching the sunrise up over the Pacific Ocean and the beach where they live. And I just, a little bit inside, was like, yes, like another person making a tweak to their life that makes their life better. So here's the thing. You can make tweaks to your own life to make your life better, and you can make tweaks to your own life. But if you're a leader, if you're a business owner, if you're leading people at all, even if it's just your family, help them to be able to make tweaks too. Why? Because their lives are going to be better. And it's a lot of times it's just something little. Maybe you help somebody go, hey, do you know you're a lot less stressed when your house is organized? And they organize their house and they get a lot less stressed. Or you say, hey, maybe you shouldn't be so busy. Maybe you should chill a little bit. Or Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's like, hey, sitting on the couch watching Netflix for 5 hours a day is not making your life better. Get up in the morning, exercise for 10 minutes. Your life is going to be better. I don't know what it is. But here's what I do know. You can make a lot of changes. If you're stuck and you're not sure what changes you should make, can make, or you're not sure how to help other people make tweaks in your life, reach out to me. I'd love to help you with that. I'm not asking, this isn't like a paid gig or anything. I just love helping people make their lives better. So think about a tweak that you can make. Any area of your life that needs to improve, think about one tweak that you can make in your life and it'll get better.